Today's message is simple, yet it carries the weight of our entire existence. God is the source of life and everything we need for godliness. Everywhere you turn, people are searching for meaning, for provision, for peace, for strength, for joy. But the believer knows that all of these are not found in the world, nor in man, but in God alone. The Bible declares in Acts 17 verse 28, "For in him we live, and move, and have our being." That means your very breath is a gift from God. The fact that you woke up today is not by chance, it is because the giver of life breathed into you again. Think about it, without God, there is no life. He created the heavens and the earth by his word. He formed man from the dust, and it was his breath that gave man life. That same God sustains you today. Yet so often, we look elsewhere for strength. We trust our jobs, our resources, our wisdom, or even other people. But Scripture corrects us. James 1 verse 17 says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, who does not change like shifting shadows." Every blessing in your life, your health, your provision, your family, your talents, they all flow from God's hand. He is the source. Remove him, and everything falls apart. Jesus himself explained this in John 15 verse 5, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me you can do nothing." A branch disconnected from the vine withers. So does a believer who tries to live outside of God. You cannot bear fruit in your own strength. True life is only sustained in him. But God doesn't just give us physical life. He provides everything pertaining to life and godliness. 2 Peter 1 verse 3 says, "His divine power has given us everything we need for life and godliness through our knowledge of him who called us by his own glory and goodness." That means you don't lack what is needed for your journey. God has already provided the grace to endure trials, the wisdom to make decisions, the strength to overcome temptation, and the peace to rest even in storms. Think of the children of Israel in the wilderness. When they needed food, he gave them manna from heaven. When they thirsted, he brought water out of the rock. When they needed direction, he guided them by a cloud by day and fire by night. He was their source. And today, he is still your source. If you need healing, look to Jehovah Rapha. If you need provision, look to Jehovah Jireh. If you need peace, look to the Prince of Peace. Everything you need, in body, soul, and spirit, flows from him. So, child of God, stop running to broken cisterns that hold no water. The world promises life but delivers emptiness. Only Jesus gives life, and life more abundantly. When you wake up, acknowledge him as your source. When you make decisions, seek his wisdom. When you face battles, call on his strength. And when you are weary, rest in his presence. David understood this when he wrote in Psalm 23 verse 1, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." He didn't say, "I might not want," he said, "I shall not want." Because when God is your source, lack cannot define you. Beloved, remember this, God is not just a part of your life, he is your life. Without him, there is no breath, no direction, no purpose. But with him, you lack nothing. He is your beginning and your sustainer. So look to him for everything pertaining to life and godliness. Place your trust in him fully. And let your life be a testimony that God is enough. This is the Blooms of Hope Network, reminding you that when God is your source, your life will never run dry. Stay rooted in him, stay prayerful, and let your soul bloom in his grace.